So Yoshi's Crappy World's out, and I guess it's time for us to finally have that big talk. Pull up a chair, son. You're gonna need to hear this. One day, a dinosaur had premarital relations with this burlap sack, creating the abomination you see before you. All jokes aside, can we please acknowledge the similarities between these two games? LittleBigPlanet for PS3 created a world where everything the player saw looked handcrafted, whether through wood, cardboard, sponges, metal, what have you. Objects were given movement through chains and pulley systems, making them believable and giving the game an almost behind the scenes of a platformer feel, while also showing users what could be accomplished for their own levels. This wasn't Super Mario Bros., where a variety of platforms conveniently float within jumping distance. Everything was connected and cohesive. Enter Crafted World, which does all these things, but even throws in the plane switching that LittleBigPlanet also popularized, in its own way. So Nintendo, how many members of Media Molecule you hire to work on this project? Oh, just the entire team. I gotcha. Besides all that, a ton of care was given to the first grade art project visuals of Crafted World. We have volcanoes with wavering napkins to represent smoke, unfurling ribbons which create beautiful line work, shooting stars navigating through space on visible wires. Just seeing what the team created each new level more than warrants a play through this game.
Oh, chill out, we'll get to you.
On top of this fantastic art direction, new enemies and obstacles are added each stage to keep it fresh.
Of course, most of these enemy types are repeats from past games, but
you can't have everything, you greedy fuck. To supplement the typical Yoshi shenanigans of egg tossing, butt stomping, we have driving a giant mech, racing a car Mario Kart style, and outrunning a dinosaur skeleton. For what it's worth, these replace transformations. I know. It's not Yoshi's Island, so we riot.
I already got my sign made up. Where are we meeting?
One thing immediately noticeable is the difficulty spike. No, not upwards, downwards. Crafted World introduces costumes Yoshi can wear before each level, which act as body armor, absorbing a certain amount of hits and even sticking around after fall damage.
What?
You get these from prize machines located in major overworld locations. Higher rarities sport beefier defenses, and even if they break, they can be reselected next level.
Why can't that happen with my clothes?
Once you obtain one gold rarity costume, there's no need to ever twist the knob again, making coins essentially useless, unless you just really like that Monty Mole getup.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the level design, if easy, is still good, Nitpick. What's the problem?
A curse beyond your ilk! After clearing an area, multiple things happen. Players can go back through a stage's flip side, searching for Poochie's Pups speedrun style. If cleared in the appropriate amount of time, Poochie himself awards an extra flower. This is a neat way to really squeeze every last bit of work done on these beautiful levels out, so I can appreciate it. But everything gets fucky real quick with Blockhead here. He'll request Yoshi find specific items in a given stage, shoot him with eggs, then report back for a flower. Which then prompts another item hunt. This means go to a stage, wait for the load time, search the stage, exit out, wait for the load time, receive the flower, rinse, repeat.
Rinse, repeat. Rinse, repeat.
For about 5 to 8 times every couple levels. Oh, and yes, this is required for 100% completion. There's no way to ask for these missions beforehand or search for multiple items in a given stage all at once instead of individually. Whoever thought this up needs a good slow roasting. Real good. Yes. And my God, what happened in the music department? Woolly World had an absolutely stellar soundtrack, packed with over 90 selections and crafted... Repeat music is so common, you'll think you're playing the original Super Mario Brothers. Woolly World featured different tracks for each of its 6 overworld locations and... oh god. Well, how's this sound to you instead?
Stop!
Last but not least, Kamek. I am so tired of this stupid antagonist in every Yoshi game.
Serious talk. Kill him off.
It's a meme at this point. New Yoshi game starts up, Kamek steals some shit. Start the adventure! Yoshi is in need of a Majora's Mask related change-up in a very bad way. It's sad to see such incredible art design only to be greeted with another Kamek related incident. Have him die off in some glorious blaze of fire.
Do it. So I think the final question is, Woolly or Crafted?
I don't know, it's been too long since I played Woolly World.